Good day, this is your host Tamara, and I want to welcome you to another show of Dated Stories, a podcast dedicated to stories and storytellers. Today I will be reading to you a story by Alice Haquet called Nina, with illustrations by Bruno Liance or Liance. I will only read a couple of pages though, with hopes that it will inspire you to purchase the book or either check it out and read it from your local library. So let's get into it. And it says here, "Dream, my baby, dream until you spread your wings. Hey, my child, my sweet child, you are having a hard time falling asleep tonight. So listen to my story. It starts like stories often do, with a baby wrapped in a white sheet and her mother smiling at her. This little baby was black. This little baby was me. I don't remember that, of course. My first childhood memory came a little bit later. I must have been about 3 years old. I thought the piano looked like there were 52 white teeth and 36 black teeth trapped in the keyboard. The black keys were smaller. The white keys are whole notes and the black keys are flats or half notes, my teacher explained. I asked why. Because that's just the way it is. Yes, that's the way it is. White was whole, black was half. It was that way everywhere and for everyone. I could have held it against people, or worse, I could have believed I was worth less than other people. Black people were nothing but half notes on a huge ivory keyboard. But no, I did not agree with this. The notes had to mingle and dance together in the air so these lies would disappear. Music has no color. In music, there is only one rhythm, only one heart. Ba-boom, ba-boom. One heartbeat per second, the same rhythm for everyone. Standing on the bus with my eyes closed, I reminded myself of this. The years went by. I played Mozart, Beethoven, Chopin, and Debussy. I played all the important men in powdered wigs from past centuries. I was talented. People told me so. When I was 12 years old, our church asked me to give a performance. Mom sewed a beautiful white dress with pleats and pretty ribbons. God knows she was proud. Her daughter was giving a concert. My mom, my sweet mom, she sat in the front row with her radiant smile. Then white people arrived. She had to get up. And I think I'm going to leave it there, as this book doesn't have a whole lot of pages. And out of respect for the author, I don't want to read the entire book. But I thought what was interesting in the beginning when they were talking about the keyboards and the half note being black and then the whole ivory keyboard being white. I just never looked at it from that perspective. And as a person who reads stories and is interested in storytellers, it's really, or rather listen to people. I think it's always interesting the different perspectives that you're able to get from different people from all walks of life, and it opened your eyes to things that you've never noticed yourself. So I just never noticed that or took note of that, about the black half notes and the white entire white keyboard on the piano. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here. I'm your host, Tamar, and this is another episode of Dated Stories, a podcast dedicated to stories and storytellers. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen.